Hello again, students. How are you doing? I hope you are fine and happy Ramadan. So let's continue our courses. For today, we have listening and reading. So as I told you last time, or in every time we are talking about listening, it means we have to listen and remember some notes or remember some details about what we have listened about. Okay. And also in reading, if you are reading something, it means we have to remember these notes that we are reading or remember these details that we are reading about. Okay, so for today we have, look at this picture. It means we are talking about the solar system. Okay, we are talking about the solar system. Let's make it diaper like this in order to be clear. So what is the solar system? Look at this picture. This is the place or the universe where we are living. Okay, so we are living in a whole big and wide universe. A part of this universe, we call it the solar system. So the solar system is only a small part from the universe, from the whole universe. And this solar system is the place or yes, the system where we are living. The system where we have our Earth or our planet. Okay, so look at this picture. It means we are seeing here planets and stars and so on. So we are talking about solar system, and solar comes from the sun. Okay, it's from the sun. So look here, this is the sun, and here this is the big item here, and then the other planets. Okay, so if you take a look at this picture, you'll find the sun and 8 planets. 8 planets. So how can we read these planets? Okay, and how can we pronounce them? Let's hear this audio. So here, these are the planets in our solar system, all of them, and they all orbit our sun. What does mean they all orbit our sun? That's mean orbit. If you take a look, you will find some lines here, round lines. It means all of these planets are going around, or they are rounding around the sun. So this movement means or called orbit. They are going around or they are orbit our sun. Okay, so take this audio and try to know how can we pronounce them.
These are the planets in our solar system. They all orbit our sun. Earth, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, Venus,
Okay, so let's. I have to repeat these words. I wonder that you cannot hear this audio. This is the top from my laptop. So I repeat them. Here, the first one here, the nearest one from the sun is Mercury. Mercury. Then Venus. Venus. Then Earth. Earth. This is our planet. And Mars. Mars. Then Jupiter. Jupiter. Then Saturn, Saturn. Then Uranus, Uranus. And the last one, Neptune, Neptune. Okay, so try to remember these words, and they are all the planets we have in our solar system. Now let's move to reading. So this is a text is talking about the same thing, the same solar system, and it has so many information and so many details. We have to remember these details. Okay, so I will read this text for you, and then we will have some exercises about this text, and also for the first picture. So we have to read the text and answer this question. What is the sun? What is the sun? We will find this answer in the text. Okay, listen. Or you can read with me. Our solar system has 8 planets. The word solar means of the sun. And at the center of our solar system is the sun. All the planets go around the sun. We say they orbit the sun. Each time a planet makes one orbit of the sun, it completes a year. But these years are not all the same as ours. Planets that are not far from the sun have shorter years. Planets that are further from the sun have longer years. On Earth, a year is 365 days, but in the planet that is further from the sun takes 60,000 Earth days to orbit it, about 165 Earth years. The sun is not a planet, it's a star. It is the only star which we can see in the daytime. The sun's diameter means the distance from one side to the other side through the center. In Arabic we say al-qatr. Okay? The sun's diameter is more than 1 million kilometers. The sun is so big that you could put 1 million Earths inside of it. Many of the planets have a moon. Many of the planets have a moon. This is a smaller object that orbits a planet. The moon is a smaller object that orbits. It means that that is going around planet. Earth has one moon, but some planets have more than 50. Okay, I hope you will understand this text. It's clear and it has so many information about the solar system and especially about the sun. So what is the sun? This is a question, and I'm not answering it. I will not answer it now. We will answer it together in our meeting, inshallah. This exercise and also these two other exercises from your workbook, the page 102. So from the first picture, from this picture, you have to remember these words and do this exercise. Write the names of the planets. Here, try to write the names of all these planets. The first one is Mercury. Okay, the nearest one from the sun. Okay, and number 2, this is an exercise from the text. So read the text again on the solar system in the student's book again. So the same text and complete the sentences. How can we complete these sentences? So these sentences, they have one word, one missing word. you have to read the text and write these missing words. For example, there are 8 planets in our system or in our solar system. So here the word missing is 8. Okay, read the other sentences and read again the text in order to know how to answer these sentences. And as I told you, we will correct it together, inshallah, in our meeting. And the same one at the end, the last exercise. Here we have to make sentences. It means we have to match the set of sentences with the set of sentences. For example, number 1, the sun is in the middle of the solar system. I repeat, the sun is in the middle of the solar system. It means one with D. Okay, so take your time and read these sentences and try to remember information from the audio and from the text in order to complete these exercises. And inshallah, in our meeting, we are going to correct them together. So see you then. Goodbye.